This is the video, bro. I've had some banger fucking plays. This is it. This is it, Reds. This is it, baby.
Hi everyone. In today's video I'm going to analyze a sudden death game from fxreddie. In my opinion, fxreddie is a super impressive player, and this is for one reason. fxreddie has been solo queuing 99% of the time this season and actually is ranked at number 4, which to me is insane. The amount of stress you will have to go through to achieve this kind of rank playing solo queue only is extremely high, and I have a huge respect for him because of that. fxreddie streams his journey to try to get number 1 solo queue only, and I highly recommend you watching him. I will link his Twitch in the description below. I tuned in a stream when he played this game and I knew I had to show it to you guys. It is a typical solo queue matchup with him being the hard carry for most of the match, and I have to say it was a roller coaster. Without further ado, let's start. So the first round, it will be on Habitats and he is playing Bloodhound. fxreddie is always playing scan characters, it's interesting. And he starts off the first round with a Blue Mosam, which is a really strong gun of course. Still is in season 15. That's a really nice knock. The scan was really helping him out. This is a big part of his playstyle. It's starting the round off with the scan, looking who is alone and then instantly pushing him to get a knock.
Well played, guys.
Unfortunately, his teammates are losing the fight, so at this point, fxreddie is alone against 2 people. He knows 2 people are on top, so he's just looking for an angle. Maybe he can hold an head glitch over them to get some free shots in. Really nice shots. And more nice shots, and he wins the round. What a carry. So, moving up to round number 2. fxreddie will play the off angle this time. Probably hopes to zone someone out who is alone to get a knock and move on from there. 2 people are mid, and this is a scary situation as you can see, because the squad of the enemy is pushing fxreddie's duo. So he really needs to make a play right now, but he's dealing some great damage. This allows him to get aggressive, and he should be really aggressive. Fortunately, his teammate got 1 knock, so now it's a 2v2. fxreddie got a beautiful knock there. And he also killed the other one, so this was a really quick round. Really nicely played. Let's move on to round number 3. So this will pull to the cave side, and fxreddie will probably start off on the low ground, which he does. And if you look at the positioning of fxreddie's team, it's kind of unfortunate. His teammate is playing low with him, which is not a good play probably. This leaves the Octane alone on the height. fxreddie is cracked, so he needs to heal. And unfortunately, the Octane gets 2v1 probably and instantly dies. This puts fxreddie in a really rough spot. Takes the fight with 1 and he knocks him. Unfortunately, Maggie also goes down. He got 2v1. fxreddie does everything in his power,
holy shit!
Still loses. This is unfortunate. So, with fxreddie already being slightly annoyed with the solo queue situation, let's just move on to round number 4. So to start off with a pet, this allows them to get much better positioning than the enemies, since they are stuck on low now. They're playing on each other though. And fxreddie's trying to get a nice angle. Got a great angle there, great beam on the Bangalore. And also, insane beam on the raid there, knocks the raid. So, this should be easily winnable, but yeah, the Octane goes down there. Did get a knock, but yeah, Maggie was 1. And he also goes down. So at this point it's a 1v1, fxreddie has hide, and he get a crack now. Honestly, fxreddie should push off this, in my opinion, but he's playing it really safe, he doesn't want to lose of course. And unfortunately he has to heal now. He's trying to play it slow, looking for more heals. But unfortunately, the enemies had rest now.
But he revived. What a fucking bitch.
fxreddie didn't realize this, so now he is in a really bad spot. And
Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, all you have to do is hide. Just hide, please. Now 1v3.
So, with Freddy being even more annoyed now with the solo queue situation,
Holy
let's
shit,
just move on to
what the fuck?
round
What
number
are
5.
you doing? Right, one clip one, they do 152 and another, these guys.
Kind of feel this
Throw my
though,
game,
if you
man.
play solo queue this much, you're bound to like lose your mind at some point, let's be honest. And this is what I mean with Freddy's playstyle. He took the queue, so he saw the Valkyrie being alone at bin, so he instantly pushes him because he's zoned out. And this is really what his playstyle is all about. And this is something that you can take away from him because
Seriously?
it's
I'm
really
getting really fucking
effective.
mad.
He knocks 2 and unfortunately his teammates lost a 2v1. Which is unfortunate. But Freddy can still pull it in because he knocked 2 and he has all the heals in the world. And his insane mechanics should be able to win this. Got all the heals now.
This way, let's go.
He's looking for the rest. It's not necessary and he wins, killing all 3 players.
What these guys have to
really
do
well played.
is just hide.
So, round number 6.
Losing my mind. Holy.
As you can hear, Freddy is enjoying his playtime in this match a lot. But yeah, the zone will pull to the open field. And he used to scan, he saw one enemy on the right. He's pretty far away from his team, so he potentially will zone him out. Bangalore slows him down for a little bit. But nothing to worry about.
Why are they hiding now?
He missed the player on the right. But he knows he's alone, so we'll go for the push on him. Gets him out of the game, really nice. So now it's a 2v2. This is the Valk, hit the Valk for quite a lot. And instantly pushes him, but...
Whoa! Push!
I think he missed a raid on the height, so he got out-angled unfortunately. And he just couldn't get a knock on the Valk and his Octane couldn't push through, so that's unlucky.
He quit the game! Quit the fucking game!
So, round number 7, tiebreaker situation, and his teammate, the Octane, as you could hear, is AFK. Or, well, he left the game. So this is a really tough spot. So, Freddy does what he can do, which is play the off angle. Like, just opposite side of zone. And hopefully his teammate, the Octane, will come back. Even though he is hard carrying, he still needs his teammates to not get hard pushed and
I
instantly
take
die.
it back, you're good at the game, man. I take it back. I take it all back. Come over here and I'll give you some batteries.
Luckily the Octane came back.
I take it all back. You're the best player in the game.
And after a little motivational speech and some batteries, they can still win this round. So zone is already moving in, they're still on opposite side. This is a really rough spot for them. And let's see how Freddy will find his rotate in. Takes one more bet, full shield now. So he can tank some shots and he has zone now. He is on low ground, really rough spot. So he sees one Valkyrie on the right side. All the enemies are on left side. He tried to focus him out, but unfortunately one enemy is swinging. Well, both enemies are swinging, so he is heavily out-angled at that point, and unfortunately he goes down. Really unlucky, but at least they're still in the game.
This is a banger vid. I'm fucking winning this shit. I'm winning this shit. I'm winning this shit, man. This is the bid. This is the fun.
So at that point, the previous round, I told him it was an amazing game and it was a great one to feature on my channel, and his mental was completely back in the game, which was really nice to see. He got all hyped up, and let's just see how it goes from here. As you can see, all the enemies are playing left side or mid side. This is probably in hopes to zone out Freddy, since he was playing mid every time. They tried to zone him out. He barely survives, 1 HP. And actually his teammates are doing major damage from the enemy team, so Freddy gets aggressive immediately because he wants to capitalize on the cracked shields of the enemies. And he can just clean up 2 knocks there, which is really, really nice. So great work from his teammates, which is really nice. Really, really nice. And they win the round.
Fucking go, boys! Let's go!
So with the team vibes being real again and everyone is happy, we can continue on to sudden death.
I really need this win.
Freddy doesn't play low ground anymore, he just goes for
Needed
center
for
zone
video.
control over bin. It's a change of strategy. Does a scan. And he is of course looking for someone to zone out as always. But unfortunately the enemy team uses their bang ult, which scatters Freddy and his team. Just waiting for it to be gone. And with Freddy being aggressive as usual, he just pushes through. Trying to get a fight on his hands. Valkyrie is alone here. So he takes a 1v1.
I lost
And
the one
unfortunately he
there.
loses.
Oh shit!
But there, the Octane actually pulled through. Great cover from his teammate and he gets a knock. So now it's a 2v2. And the Maggie also got a knock. So now it's a 2v1. This is great.
Yeah, we won, but I was down. Oh!
The Octane took the 1v1 on the raid and the raid knocked the Octane. So now it's a 1v1. So it's actually really scary.
Don't end back, don't end back.
Maggie puts on the pressure. The
We
nice,
won, but I
the
was
other
down
raid
into
to
the
take a
death.
bet.
Ouch. Ouch. Yikes.
And they
But I was
win.
down in sudden death there.
Great game. And
Fuck.
very good clutch from them, his teammates in the end. So this was the gameplay video from Freddy. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And make sure to give Freddy a follow on his Twitch. He deserves it for sure. And hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time and have a great rest of your day. Cheers!
Bro, that game will give me anger issues, man. Holy shit. It's pissed me off so much. Bro, the fact I'm like 1v2 and then like